If you wanted to feel bleak about Japan, you couldn't do much better than Children's Day, a supposedly cheery celebration of youth mourned to a dirge of government numbers. The total number of children under 15 fell in 2016 for the 36th straight year. The ratio of that age group to the general population has now been falling uninterrupted since 1974. Shares in Nihon M&A Center, by no coincidence at all, closed on Monday at a record high, the market's new favourite play on demographic reality and Japan's long-term shortage of heirs. Across Japan, with its declining birth rate and ageing population, the presidents of tens of thousands of small and medium-sized companies, many of them listed, are approaching retirement without obvious successors. Even when the CEOs do have offspring, their children decreasingly want to inherit the family business. This chart shows the inexorable rise in the average age of Japanese company presidents, mapped against the almost unchanging percentage of companies able to find a replacement. The problem will enter a more acute phase, say analysts, as the baby boom generation of CEOs born around 1948 approaches that same retirement zenith en masse. But where there is despair, there is opportunity. Japan's endemic heir loss has created brisk demand for business succession through mergers and acquisition, sales of SMEs to business rivals or industry consolidators, through specialist brokerages like Nihon M&A Center. Lack of successor is the motivation behind about half the deals struck in the M&A brokerage market for SMEs. This second chart suggests that while 40 years ago about 80% of successor presidents at Japan's SMEs were either a son or a daughter, over the past 5 years 40% of all business successions involved company transfers to an outside party. So how big could this corporate matchmaking market get? Nihon M&A and two listed rivals, M&A Capital Partners and Strike Co., the former having hit its all-time stock price high in March, conduct about 400 deals a year between them. If, as Nomura calculates, about 40,000 companies will be looking for succession every year between now and 2040, the pickings appear rich.